I haven't done dips in a while, so I'm actually restarting them as of today. And I decided to tape myself, or to take a video rather of myself doing them, because I wanted to see um, what I'm looking like as far as like muscular imbalances. So, if you follow me for a while, I dislocated my shoulder back in 2018. And ever since then, I've kind of been still dealing with a little bit of imbalance between my left and my right side. And so even here, I can kind of tell that I'm favoring, um, let me see, my right side or whatever. And my goal, and I've known this for a while, I've been doing some stretches half heartedly, not as much as I need to, but to really try to combat this. So when I dislocated my shoulder, I had to wear this sling that held my arm in place like this. And so like literally you see how I reflexively tightened that side. Um my arm was just like this. So I think everything was just kind of like made tight over time and weaker as well. And so one of the consequences of that, like I can even see a slight size difference between my arms. But I know in particular the most problematic thing has been like my back here. And I noticed that when I do dips. So I believe the issue is one or two things. One of two things, or one um or two things. Oh no. One of or two things, or two things. Sorry. Anyway, it's either my lower traps. The traps kind of run, between your kind of down, starting from your neck down through your middle back, and then you have your rhomboids, which are between your spine and your scapula, your shoulder blades. And I believe that it could be more of the rhomboids than anything, because I've even kind of noticed a difference in my shoulder blades, like whenever I do certain moves, like maybe even pushing moves. Now, pushing moves work your chest and those front pushing muscles. However, they do require some movement of your back, stuff or whatever. And so I've noticed like a difference in the height of my scapulae, if you will. And if that's why I wanted to get a view of the front and the back of my dip form. But you can kind of even see here, that like this left shoulder looks a little higher and a little bit more drawn in. And so I have a couple of stretches I've been working to try to stretch out those rhomboids and the lower traps. I think the stretch that does one is going to automatically do the other. The rhomboids are a more minor muscle group than the traps. But anyhow, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm curious if any of you has ever dealt with, like, especially shoulder dislocation, the shoulder injury that caused you to have like some level of favoring between one side or the other, and you experience tightness in your back. Let me know, if you experience this, and then what you did. And if you're curious about the stretches and stuff that I'm doing, then I'll record another video. Just let me know below in the comments. If you're 35 to 50 years old and wanting to lose weight, get stronger, and become more athletic, but you keep finding yourself hitting roadblocks like aches and pains, stuck at the same weight, lack of motivation, even wondering if your fitness goal is impossible to reach, I got something for you. My exclusive fitness support consists of my daily fitness mindset mornings every weekday morning, where I teach you the mindset that fit people use to achieve high levels of health and fitness, and where you can ask me your specific health and fitness questions so that you can finally get unstuck. You also get access to my video workout library, as well as my fat loss workbook, fitness journal, and other helpful fitness related downloads we have available on our Patreon. If that sounds good to you and you're ready to change your mind so that you can finally change your body, your health, and your life, join us now at patreon.com/Sean B2B Fitness.